homestead, the real house, Wattles Road. Big trees. Used to rake the leaves in the fall. Little kids would run and jump in them. Had a lot of fun. Balcony up there. Pat tossed her wedding bouquet from that balcony. We've had picnics out here in the front yard. Over on this side, the football field. Used to have all kinds of boys, our boys, neighborhood boys. Crowds of kids playing here. Up in front here, there was a big pink dogwood tree.
It's on that. It's the dogwood that's in the painting.
Yeah, that's the pink dogwood is in the painting that we have. Used to be a big
Blue spruce.
Spruce tree over there, but it's died. Taking it out.
Tell them about putting the boys in different yards.
When the kids would start to fight, why, we'd say, you go to this yard, you go to that yard, you go out and back, until they settle down.
I imagine the boys can remember mowing the grass here and also shoveling off this nice, short driveway.
Now we're going around in the backyard.
For some reason the house looks bigger to me than it did when we lived here. Maybe it's because we had it so full.
Up in front is the big barn where we used to have Halloween parties. Tommy kept his rabbits in there.
There's the milk house where, oh, too many leaves, too many bushes. Here's a milk house where Mary used kind of as a playhouse.
Once she was cleaning it out and the whole nest of little baby mice fell on her. Went down her neck. They've enlarged the garage. It wasn't that long when we lived here. Now we're going down where we used to have our garden.
Chicken coop where Bobby took care of the rabbits. I mean chickens.
Yeah. Bobby was in charge of the chickens.
There's where we had our picnics quite often.
The jungle here now.
Huh?
I said it's grown so it looks like a jungle.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
our garden
yeah.
spot.
This through here was the garden area. And that's the acreage that's out back there.
That's where we grew our pickles one year. That we were going to make a fortune on. Man that lives here now collects old cars and fixes them up, so that's why they're laying around. Used to be a lot of blackberry bushes here too that kids would pick and we'd make jam. They're probably still there over in
Yep.
the brush. It's pretty much overgrown.
You can't see the barn too well from this side, but you can see how it has been changed. A cyclone knocked down part of it, and the present owners, he chopped the roof off a little bit and put all that other type of siding on the back here. The mosquitoes are as thick as they ever were. I've been bit twice already in this little walk. And this is 10 o'clock in the morning. On a kind of a cloudy, overcast morning. Chicken coop is so overgrown with brush and everything, it's almost impossible to see. That was the beauty of this place, was all these trees around here. Really living in the woods. Through the woods there, you can just barely see the sun porch. Here's a basketball hoop that we put up for the boys. They really put it up, and it's still there. There's a old windmill. It's still there, parts of it, just like it was when it was here. Probably pretty hard to see, but it's there. Anything more you want to say, Mama, about Wattles?
I think of anything. It's everything I had on my list.
Yeah. That closes up our tour of Wattles Road. Many, many memories here. Real good place for us kids to pardon?
The silo.
Oh yeah, there's one of the silos that we were going to sell, but nobody ever came around to take it apart for us, so we never sold it.
Still there.
And that's still there. Well, that's all on Wattles Road now. Push the red button for me.
Take a picture of Bloomfield School, but it's torn down, so this is where it used to be. The older kids went to kindergarten here. What else can I say?
That's it.
Okay. This is where it used to be. We're in Jack.
Picture of Mike's fire hydrant. We've told the story so many times to all you kids that probably there's no need to reiterate the story now. But this is the corner, Washington and West Avenue in Jackson, and here's Mike's fire hydrant. This is 316 7th Street. We moved here after we moved out of Chicago. And this is the house that I bought without your mother even seeing it. It was one that was just suited for us. A nice backyard, plenty of bedroom. Come on now. Painted green. Take pictures of the house. Okay, come on. Keep walking. Taking pictures
It's
of the
hard
house.
to see where I'm going when I'm walking.
Taking pictures of the house. Walk sideways. Okay, I'll take over the... Keep the camera up in the air so it doesn't get the dirt. Okay. Thank you. Well, this is 7th Street, and it doesn't seem to have changed much since when you kids lived here. Except some of the houses are painted. Some of them have aluminum siding on it. There's the cement block houses across the street.
That's where they let loose the snakes.
And the snakes were let loose down in the next block. And this is 7th Street, Jackson, Michigan, in August 1989. There's where Joe Ewers lived and Tingies lived next door. There's a shot of the backyard. And that wraps up 7th Street. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
this is our house at 1220 Greenwood in